Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you're watching Grandma Plays a Game.
Please save the game.
Thank you, Wolfie Kohaku. Hello, my love. How are you? How are you? Uh, yeah, we are hanging out here in Frostpunk. Frostpunk Friday. It's been a week since I um played last autumn, and it's too hot. I'm sorry. I turned the graphics down to low. Oh, I'm so sorry you hurt. I know it's like Jinxie too. There's no way temperatures in summertime. So for people in the northern hemisphere, we're in summertime, and it just makes, if you have any level of joint anything, it's just gonna end up being worse. Um, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I've actually had an old fracture from officer training school back in 1991 that has just lit up. So I have nothing but co-misery. Landscaping that needed to be done. Oofta. Well, I hope you have your compression gloves and that they help. I know that I actually put on, there's a whole bunch of socks that I got for work. It's a brand called Fox River, and I wore them uh, when I was driving. They're incredible. They're as close to the boot socks that I had in the military as I've ever had in any other brand of sock, where there's compression around the arch. There's really soft, I think they're wool. I'm not entirely sure. But they're really soft at the heels and the toes, but they're compressed around the instep and the arch, and then they're compressed from the ankle up. And because something's going on that's causing edema below the knee, I mean, I've been sitting down for a long time, and it's why I get up and do my breaks the way that I do, is to make sure that I'm standing up. But that was more for my back. I wasn't having um any problems with my legs. So thankfully you had Moomin helping you and doing your hedges. An electric cutter ended up running out of battery, so you've just finished it by hand. Do you ever get hand massage? Is Moomin able to do that for you? It's really underrated, by the way. Until I had my massage therapist after the car accident, I did not realize just how much I needed to have elbows to fingertips addressed with any kind of massage work. It was amazing. Um, but just throwing out recommendations. I'm sure you've had this for years, so it's not like I'm telling you anything you've never heard of. After you do the gardening, very nice. Very nice. Well, thank you for being here. I'm sure that you probably still have works and things to do. Not sure how long we're going to hang out. Again, it's always temperature dependent, and yesterday was just, I didn't even put yesterday's stream onto YouTube. In fact, I unpublished the VOD. I was like, this was messy as fuck. There's nothing about this that I want anyone who wasn't there live to see. Just, it was a ugly baby. I tell you what, it was a ugly baby. But that's okay. It's still my baby. I made it. Um, but we don't have to publish it, so there was no value added. You're in the middle of uploading your game demo. Very nice. Well, I doubt I will see anything from Keymailer, even though I am eligible. I think there's not going to be a whole lot of companies who put out games who are going to be like, oh, that would be helpful to our brand, or visibility, so it's kind of tough. And because my style of streaming is so uh very me coded, where I really like to do explorations and things, I'm not in here to prove a lot about, oh, I'm such a great gamer, watch me be amazing. This is not watching the NFL. This is watching, like high school football practice with a coach who really likes to help people understand the game and what makes it good. And uh, the Bubble Buster arcade games, how to shoot bouncing bubbles. No, I remember. I remember blockbusting games like Arkanoid, I think, was the one that we played when I was in college. There were a lot of blockbusters that were variations on a theme of Space Invaders. And um, and then there was the Asteroid clones. Asteroids was an incredible game, especially just even for the era that it came out in. That was 100% addictive. But I don't. What would be the name of a Bubble Buster arcade game? Super Pang, Super Pang Collection. Oh, yeah, but also keeping in mind that I did not have any access to uh, any kind of Nintendo or Japanese produced games stuff. Mario was like the Game Boy was the only thing that I even had that was close, and I think we just ended up, I think I voluntarily offered to give that away because I just did not like Mario. I didn't like the gameplay. I didn't like um I think that really feeds into my dislike of roguelikes now. In 89, that's the year I graduated college, bro. Pang is the Japanese name. Oh, all right. Well, yeah, I was busy working at QVC, America's quality cable shopping channel. We'll be back in a moment with more Diamond Eek. All right. Anyway. Ah, yes. The 80s and 90s. The time when Americans were being domesticated into a herd of animals who wanted nothing more than to grow up and become farmers who could domesticate other animals. Hey, Z, your Frostpunk sense was tingling. You just randomly decided to check. Ooh, hello. Welcome in. I figured I haven't touched um the game since a week ago. It's been too hot. Changing the resolution isn't going to dramatically shift. It's changing the graphics volume that shifts how much everything has to work, right? You shouldn't enjoy it, but you love those QVC and infomercial fails. Oh god, I got to watch them live. They only had a 7-second delay on their live feed. It's way too hot where you are, buddy. Buddy. So, yeah, I turned out all the graphics down to low, and I think that will help. I can't just randomly change resolutions on things because it really fucks up OBS, and I have to go in and adjust all of my OBS bullshit. And I'm not doing it. I don't have my scenes locked in to a degree that I can just change display resolutions on the fly. So I kind of, a lot of times, just put things together the morning of the first stream of the game. So anti-aliasing and shadows tend to be, yeah, they're all off. I think they should all be off. Because when I turned the graphics level to low, it ticked off. It ticked off a lot of, no, a lot of the boxes unticked. So we're just gonna run with it today. I don't want it to be too low. I mean, it's a beautiful game. Half the joy of being in this game is enjoying the artwork. So, and then the music, and then the gameplay, and all of that other fun stuff. But yeah, we were derping around in some Dishonored. For some reason, the Void engine from Arcane Studios does not. My graphics, I mean, I get absolutely gorgeous 4K graphics on that with a really decent graphics level. And yeah, computer's just like, cool, thanks. I'm fine. No worries. It doesn't get hot at all. Barely even gets warm. Alright, here we go. Let's get some gameplay up on the screen. Welcome in, everybody, welcome in. You are watching Grandma Plays a Game. I'm Grandma, this is my channel, where I play games. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. OBS. Why you know? Pick up the game, OBS. Thank you. I thought I had it turned on already. Whoopee. The game is stylized in a way that helps a lot with graphical calculations. This one or Dishonored? Okay, let's double check just so that you can have a peek and tell me if anything's doesn't look good. I need to use a borderless window in order to alt-tab back and forth. Otherwise, OBS doesn't play nicely. But yeah, okay. Everybody down here is off. Particles are at 1/4, and everything else is at low. Dishonored is highly stylized, yes. It's an incredibly, it's just to look at it now and say, 15 years ago, 16 years ago, that was not even considered like high quality graphics. And now to look at it, you're like, yeah, they haven't really got that much better. Frostpunk's code is a bit bad and resource intensive for the type of game. Fair. Alright, let's get out of the music. This feels really loud. High quality graphics, and now. Okay. Wow. Stream is really far behind me today. Okay. I did play the arcs. And that, you're right, that was really lovely. So here we are. This is our last save from the 11th. But please, as always, let me know if the game volume is too much or the mic volume is too much. I've been derping around with the microphone. I'm not sure if I'm changing the distance every day. I mean, I put it away. It's on a boom arm, and I put it away at the end of stream. See Grandma playing Frostpunk and all the other people playing the fancy games. This thinking SimCity on Super Nintendo is the opus of the genre. You know? Alright, pause. Roll me in here at full speed. I don't think so. Oh man, decisions I regret. Decisions I regret. All right, let's just do a quick tour of what's coming up. What do we have? We need to build 2 thermal hulls. They are being built. We have full compliments on each. Hello, Sage. I'm not even handing out blankets. Worst streamer ever. Anyway, thank you for being here, Wolfie and Zionzi. And I'm going to say it French. I don't care if you're French or not. It sounds better in French. Zionzi. Also sounds like a really cool brand name. Z on Z. I do game reviews. And I will forgive 11-Bit Studios every ounce of wonky code. You and the French language do not like each other. I don't like their counting, because I took college French in the 1980s, the late 1980s, and you don't even want to say that. Best streamer things. For my category of streaming, which is old nerd who loves to demonstrate all of the equipment on the playground in each game and talk to you about different ways of using it. I mean, I do have a ton of fun in Dishonored. I mean, just the versatility. God, I love that game. It's kind of a Firefly sort of thing for me, the TV show, where it's like, okay, that was lightning in a bottle. Nobody's ever putting the lightning back. This better be steel. It's not. Alright, well, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, so we have no steam cores. 1 raw food, 500 rations, but 370 people. That's not going to go well for the home team. Counting in French or the metric system? I mean a little bit of both. I do like the metric system, but the metric system feels like, oh, what was that language that was created to bridge all the European languages? Oh, I had a friend who was deep into it. It's not Ubuntu. But it was just like this niche cult, and the metric system is cool, and it makes counting easy, and it makes a whole lot of science much easier. It does not, to me, help with like cooking and things like that, and a lot of it's just getting used to conversions and all that. Toilet water. I have to read that. French? Oh, I hate the French with their long bread and their toilet water and their big pointy tower and tour of bikes. On your bikes, lads. I am just ignoring you. The pointy tower is everything's overrated. And all right, I got you, Sage. Yes, you are welcome. We didn't do any cookies yet. I should do here. Have some cookies. I'm doing my absolute worst. I can do very good British accents, by the way, and I am doing all the worst right now. No, it was basically the numbering. If you look up how to say 1988 or 1989 in French, it's 1999. So you're saying 4 20s, 900s, or no, it's 1900s, 4 20s, a 10, and a 9. And you have to say each one of those things. 80 is 420s, which is 80. It's like counting in Roman numerals. How you refer to things as sticks and spoons rather than just the value directly. Right, and we will happily measure things in like, oh, well, that's about the length of 4 small dogs. And then you realize that all of those things outside of their scientific applications are constructs, and the idea of I think conversion is horrific in the imperial method. But for me in cooking, and maybe it's just because I have cup measures and teaspoons and tablespoons, and I don't have things, I don't have a 500-gram cup measure or a 500 milliliter liquid measure or a scale. I think if I had a little kitchen scale, using metric would matter, but I also don't cook a lot of things that require specific measurements. I'm not a baker, so we're just flinging shit in a pot, and about a cup is about a cup. You have quite a wide variety of spoons, so we don't care about that shit. That's fancy people shit. That's fancy people shit. All right. You just stab it and eat it. Hell, forks were considered fancy for a long time. You have a one-tine fork, and that's called a knife. Or a prod. Then you start getting two-tined forks. Anything more than 2 tines is overkill. You need a spoon. Just use a spoon. We have different sizes. How do you decide how much of a spoon X is? Oh, like teaspoons and tablespoons? Well, there's actual sets that are sold. So a teaspoon is literally 5 milliliters. It should never have a bit of a hump unless you're just eyeballing measurements. But you can also measure like in the cup of your palm. A lot of cooks, when I was growing up, a lot of cooking shows would show cooks measuring spices and seasonings in the well they could make by cupping their palms. But it takes 3 teaspoons to make a tablespoon. So a tablespoon is 15 milliliters. And then 4 tablespoons makes a quarter cup. So that's 60 milliliters. And yeah. No, not even measuring by weight. Nope. Which is why when you start doing baking and really intense recipes, having a kitchen scale is, chef's kiss. Literally chef's kiss. I think we were just carrying on. You're bringing food. You're bringing steam cores. Thanks, Ceiling Cat. You're bringing nothing. We don't have anything else to explore out there. And I don't want to pass that. They can get mad at me, I guess. Alright. Are we ready to carry on? Let's do it, I guess. Wood and coal are starting to look pretty good. I think we had this on coal because once we get the generator up, like we have more cold weather coming in. More cold weather coming in. There are very few things. I think when you do cooking measurements, baking is the thing that needs specific ratios. But most other stuff,
Arise, fight for the glorious future.
most other cooking does not require specific ratios. It's not going to help to put anybody in the cookhouse. Can I even make... What are you bitches working on? Medical mechanization. Can I make hothouses or anything? Nope. Where was it that you lived again during the 90s? I was on the east coast of the US. Oh, in the 90s. No, I spent the first half, I spent 2 years in Colorado, a year and a half in South Korea, 2 years in England, and then Texas. And that was the 90s. So like from 91 to 98, I lived in Colorado, South Korea, England, Italy, England, Texas. You'll just stick with the metric system. It's so much easier. It really is. Yeah, that's why I try to do on-the-fly conversions as often as possible. And, you know, kind of like I did when I was learning the French language, was just like, you know, if I say rain, it's raining, I'll say il pleut. You know, stuff like that. England, I hate England with their tea and crumpets and their British Broadcasting Company and their cricket and their royal family. And chasing lemmings off cliff to start a cultural meme. God. Brits are the worst, literally. No. America's like, here, hold my beer. And England's like, no. Put that somewhere else. I will not have that. Okay, shit. Which one of you is steel? Not the right one, apparently. I think we were supposed to shift these. 33 per hour? What the fuck, mate? I think we're just trying to hotbox this stuff. Yeah, Wolfie's British. He hates everything. We hate dark people, we hate white people, we hate Europeans, we hate Americans. We hate... They're just complete and utter xenophobes. They hate their neighbors because their neighbors come from another area where they say, "Hey up, love," and they say, "G'day." Yeah, in England, you can just hate people because of how they talk. You don't even need colors and countries. He's just here to make me laugh half the time. Say ridiculous things to get a rise. Medical mechanization researched. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. Pause the game. Add the new research. What else do we need to get? Supercharge. You don't hate anyone, really? Well, those neighbors who just moved out. I think they had to be pretty high on the list. Three cores? They want 3 cores? Get fucked, mate. Those were dickheads. I do hate... Yeah, that's me. I don't hate you because you're a Muslim or a Christian or a Jew. I hate you because you're an asshole who follows whatever religion it is you follow. I just don't like assholes. That's the problem with humans when they're created in the little 3D printer. The first thing that forms is an asshole. The second thing that forms is a mouth. So basically, we begin our lives as a blastoma with an asshole and a mouth. And there are creatures who are born with the mouth created first and then the asshole, but not humans. Nope, humans are part of the group duostomes, who are produced anus first and then mouth. So basically, we're just all assholes with a mouth. And it's up to the brain to prove that we are some other type of thing. Most of them are country's leaders, yeah. Nope, yep. Dominantly the predator class. If you're a predator, if you take any joy in the suffering of others, I don't know that I need that. I don't even know that I need this. What are you thinking about, we're on day 36. It's about to get really cold. I think I should focus on heat. About the mouth and ass thing. Oh, yeah, it's really cool. You can look at, there it is. It's SciShow Biology. And that will teach you the whole thing. It is an actual biological fact. Getting as much resources as I can. Well, we've done all of that. I don't have anything else to explore at the moment, so there's no point doing additional. I don't want to waste 8 hours on research we're not going to use. I am getting 3 cores from one of my groups. I don't have enough room. Don't I only get 4 stations? 1, 2, 3, 4? So I would have to... Well, I don't know. Oh, looks like it could eventually go there. I mean, food is going to be the big problem, right? Yes. The one that I have is the advanced fishing harbor. Yeah, sorry, anybody who thought we were just going to dive into the game, humble apologies. It's been a week since I even looked at this, and there are a lot of moving parts. This is like getting a kit to build a giant clock out of balsa wood pieces, and they could be assembled in different ways, and you're never exactly sure. Oh, I can get things. I can order more cores if I want. I don't want to order more people. I'm a little concerned we can't feed what we have. Set the fishery on 24 hours. Yeah, it's feeling like we're gonna have to. Because the freeze will show up, what, like right around here? The sea freezing over? It's gonna be this freeze, I think. That'll take us to minus 40 or 30. That'll be minus 40. Yeah, good call. Don't worry. Just happy that you're here. Thank you. Same. This time last year, that was not a guarantee. And that's just a fact of struggling with PTSD and depression, and thankfully I had access to an incredible therapist for the last year, and have been through therapy before and understand that sometimes you just have to get under the car and change the oil and replace the filter and do the belt checks and things like that that need to be done. Pre-roll has another like 20 minutes, but no, I'll look up. It'll be about an hour and a half. Thank you. Yes, and thank you for highlighting. Perfect use. Perfect use. Perfect demonstration. You think we can still leave? Okay. It's interesting that they put these two together, I think, with the idea that you're going to end up with more wood than you could use. And I think of all the things we have right now, that's going to be... You're going to be here for about a... Yeah, that's great, Wolfie. Thank you for being here at all. I appreciate you. Even more, you're really glad... Well, thank you. I think that it's important to be authentic about those experiences because it's not something that is exclusive to people who are in their teens or people who have, you know, there is no one group of people who deals with those things. It is a human condition. All right, let's see if we can get some stuff done today. These resources just building up. So what happens when I just have a pile that's not getting addressed? What are you waiting for? Oh. I'll tell you what, they came back, so we should, disband them. Get those workers back to work. Oh, that's right. I have the gathering hut here that's working on... That's working on both of those piles. Where do I need people? Those are full. Oh, I probably need them here, right? All right. And Steel is going to become a priority. I kind of feel like we need to... let's see, they're doing 33 an hour, and we're getting rid of 8 an hour and 3 an hour. So that is not enough. Okay. Let's start getting a lot of people on 24-hour shifts. This is bringing in 100 per hour, 24, 24, 13. It's the numbers just, the math does not math for me on this. Math ain't mathin'. If you're building the last part of the generator now, it's good to rush that to its completion. They're already doing it. And their workplace safety is fine for right now. Yep, that's fine. I planned that. They're fine. I'm not signing it. I'm not terrifying the populace. Too late. Construction worker came up with an ingenious redesign of joints. Well, why don't you run it by the engineers first? I'm not going to order the adoption of something that's an ingenious redesign, because that's how you get people burning alive in Teslas. Yeah, depression, PTSD, anything that affects... Basically, it's kind of like when I used to work at a place called the Earth Sanctuary. It's like a 72-acre preserve. And there was a maple tree out there that had been hit by lightning early in its growth, but it didn't kill the tree. It bifurcated, but it stayed alive. It must not have been too early, though. I mean, it had lots of branches. It had grown pretty tall, but it was still alive. And because it could not support growing more branches or growing additional height, it started producing these little green suckers along the trunk so that it could produce leaves and actually get, yeah, we're not doing that. You're fine. I'm not doing it. Just, it's a bamboozle. I can feel it. I can feel the bamboozle. Uh-oh, those joints hadn't been tested and people died. I should probably check the temperature of everything. You're fine. You're fine. You're basic. Are we getting any raw... Why are we not getting raw food? I hate it here. And then that's right. I screwed this up so bad. What? Last orders, sir, with the impending... Oh, I didn't order steam cores. I didn't order anything. Afterwards, there won't be enough time for the shipment to come through. Alright, we're gonna place the last order. Stop it! 11-bit Studios, you need to know when to interrupt mommy and when to shut the fuck up. They do that in this war of mine so often. I'm over here in the middle of doing a thing at the front door, and it's like bang, and it yanks you back to somebody else, and you're like, don't, because that's also visually really annoying. And knowing that it's something they probably could have and should have corrected, Um, shit, we're gonna need prosthetics, aren't we? That is still only gonna get us 2. We're gonna have people getting sick and needing care after the freeze hits. So I want those prosthetics here. People I can manage. All right, here we go. Yeah, I will probably take a break at about the 1.5 hour mark. Pause. Where are you? You are here. Okay, so this is your bungalow? No, this is your bungalow. Disband. That's more people I can put to work. Max. Alright. What do I need coming up for this? Overdrive. I need 25 of these. No, I need 25 of these. Nothing's gonna happen if you don't actually just play the game, Grandma. Building the last part of it. Rush that to completion. Yep, they are. That's as fast as they can go. Wait. Oh, yeah, they're full up. Full up, 24-hour work.
The workday is over. Glory
They're
to
warm
the
enough.
working class.
Charcoal kiln has been researched. Are these guys still on 24 hours? No. Okay. Let's get that. Let's just move that up in case I end up only being able to gather wood and I can't get any more coal, right? Boost motivation, get that 30% boost. We're already on a cooldown. Oh yeah. Oh, no, I think I'm hosed. Yeah, I've already used those. What else do I have? I mean... What? Oh. Oh, like, okay, but we still have a shipment on the way. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I think we just have to do... Maybe I could build another bathhouse. Um... Temperature's about to drop. Oh, you won't even let me put it there anyway. Assholes. We'll take down the church. Why does it have to be so big? Too close to the generator. You know what? Um, come on. Oh, they're gonna hose me on this road thing too, aren't they? Come on, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, people. Get to work. Got shit to do. Yeah. If you want a bathhouse, we need to get this done. Wait, what's going on here? Oh. Come on, we got 3 hours till dawn. You want a nice warm bath in the morning? Let's get her done. Good lord, they're prioritizing something else. 3 times 8 is 24. That should be plenty. All these people falling sick. I don't have time for you to be sick. I still can't believe I thought that was soup. because it looks like a bowl of soup. Sitting there making 3 meals. I was absolutely wasting so many rations. Motivation is falling. Come on, kill this mouse. Kill it. Y'all suck. What am I supposed to do?
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Hello? I don't want to pause it. What? Oh my god, I hate all of you. The game paused it?
Onwards with the completion.
All I tried to do was build a f***ing bathhouse. I hate all of you. Get over there. We want change. We want it now. Okay. Me too. You're not alone. We're in this together. Is anything actually cold? I don't see anything blue. Alright, so we got some chilly stuff. I don't think there's anybody even in those locations. Alright. What? One of the engineers is sending very long letters to Aunt Bertha almost every day. See this bullshit? The German-sounding name of this aunt raised our suspicions. We found out that by rearranging certain letters, sprinkling it with lemon juice, and holding it under a lamp, you know what? Stop being paranoid. I am not going to create paranoia in my little universe here in order to satisfy your paranoia. Alright, why do we have 80 people unemployed? Did one of these get finished? Okay, good. Alright, let's get more 24-hour shifts going. Where's my overlay? Oh. Build. Pause the game. Pause the game. Where's heat? Oh, here. Brazier. Okay, so we need street first. Okay. Build street. Build. Brazier. X. 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 Okay. Transport has arrived. Okay, very good. Let's just get everybody making one of something. What's going on here? What? Negotiate. It's 20 after 5. Take the rest of the day off. God, I'm an asshole. Workers reject your offer. We don't have enough rations to do that. We don't have enough rations to do that. 3 times 98 is still 296. Or 286. Something like that. No, 98, 294. Yeah, take a day off then. Whatever. Go build some fucking roads. Huh? Go do that.
The workday is over.
No, it's not. A bunch of you are working 24-hour shifts. Oh, then they're all gonna be starving because I put them on 24-hour shifts. Alright. Hang on. Pass a law. What do we got? What's gonna keep everybody happy? We can put Coke in their food. We haven't done that yet. Lowers discontent. Significantly increases... Oh, I have to build 2 agitators? Well, it increases motivation. Try it. As we can see, propaganda is highly effective in circumstances where you have multiple churches. What is going on over here? Yelling at us won't help. Well, y'all need to build the generator, so... I need this to be... Ha! 69. Nice. Just nobody's on that right now. Okay, Uh-oh. It's the last chance to get out, everybody. Shove off. We're going home. Don't push me. I'm an engineer. Women and foremen first. No. No. Motivation will fall greatly. I'm going to appeal to your duty because this is something we need to do, but I'm not interested in stopping people who want to leave. Alright, I need to build some agitators. And what does this do? Hang on. Pause the game. I need to see in nearby workplaces increase their effort. Oh, the sea is frozen over. That's not going to help. I mean, are there still resources in these piles? Uh-oh. What's that? Old wreck. Sir, we are getting low on steel. Thankfully, we have a new source. One of the few advantages of the cold, since the sea froze, it became possible to reach a nearby shipwreck on foot. We can send people to scavenge. They will have to work in extreme conditions. I see. The game is paused. Let me see my overlay. That's producing nothing. Turn that off. That's producing nothing. Turn that off. These are all producing nothing now. So the ship... No, stop it. I want to see the building. God damn it. Okay, so these have reserves. That, okay, good. I was going to be like, if they got completely stopped, I was going to be pretty pissed off. I don't know why we have that. Oh, I need one more level to back out. And I'm not allowed to have it. Alright. Overlay. We have another day before the generator is gonna be functioning. Okay, good. Motivation is up. Pause the game, because I need to get a brazier out here, which is going to mean streets. So it won't even let me... Oh, wait. I'm not running... Oh, wait. Okay. I can do this. Okay. Oh, do these people have nothing? They're producing nothing. Oh, well, fuck. Fine. Eventually, Grandma, you have to unpause the game and let things happen. A bout is taking place in accordance with the bare knuckle bouts law. Uh-oh. Alright. Look, people are just gonna get pissed off about the 24-hour shifts over after a while. Right? I turned the... God damn it. No, I want this, please. Okay, 8 to 18. We have 68 people unemployed. Did this... Almost. So close. That's livable conditions in homes. They are not livable. Alright, that should do it. And our next research needs to go to braziers. Extensions. Alright, we have steam cores. Good. Healthcare insulation. What's our overlay looking like? Okay, good. Good, good. It's working a little. Alright, 4 o'clock in the morning, coldest time of the day. Alright, folks, come on, 9 hours, that's all we gotta do. Home stretch here. Home stretch. I know, 24-hour people are hungry. Who else is doing 24-hour shifts? You. No. Just these guys. Yeah, but we only have 7 hours left to deal with it. Come on, guys. What? We are alone. The camp wakes up in an eerie silence. With the last ships gone, we can no longer count on any outside support. No supplies, no mail, no way to evacuate in an emergency. We are on our own. Motivation will fall even more. We must hold out. Hold out for one more day. Wilson Phillips. Random reference. Alright, I'm going to pause the game. Okay, thank you, chat. I appreciate you. There's nothing left out here. Okay, everything's in the yellow. We have 64 people unemployed. This is not done yet. Oh, this. Oh, safety procedures dropped the efficiency. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I am going to save the game. Oh, what you say? And come up here. And then I'm going to give you some pretty music. And take a quick break. So this is our break announcement for everyone. Gives us a chance to stand up, move around, refill some water. I have some tea that I made earlier that's cooling down. And we will come back and see if we kill everyone or just some of them. Who knows? But I'm going to hit some buttons and you're going to get 3 minutes to do some stretches and just generally relax for a moment. Okay, I will BRB. And welcome back from the break, everybody. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you're tuned into Grandma Plays a Game. Hello, my love. I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games, and hopefully this is a place you can stop by whenever I'm live. Hang out in the pillow and blanket fort, and just chill out for a while. Keep me company while I keep you company, and everybody has a better day at the end of it, right? Okay, we are trying to finish up the last autumn in Frostpunk. The computer is managing to stay a decent temperature at the moment, so that makes me happy because I do not need that on top of the hot weather. Okay. Here we go. Day 37? I think it's 37. The temperature dropped again. 38. Day 38. Things are not great for the home team. I need to go around and see who I put on 24-hour shifts. You're always on 24-hour shifts. Oh boy. Let's get you guys... I guess you can come off 24-hour shifts. I guess if they have 15 people, they're on 24-hour shifts. Okay. Break felt so short. Days are slipping through your fingers. That's because it's solstice, baby. It's the longest day of the year coming up. We just keep losing workers. I should be able to pop these on again now. Beautiful. And you? Okay, and where's those agitators at? That's just a passive effect? Yeah, but they probably don't have any overlap, so... Alright, we can unpause the game. Let them do their thing, Grandma. We can put some people to work in here. Come on, guys. We only have 6 hours left. If I weren't pausing the game every 10 seconds, you'd get it done. It's really on me, it's not you.
The workday starts. Glory to the
The workday starts. We are so close. Come on, guys. We got this. I believe in us. I'm just gonna keep them making like one at a time. Why are you guys still so mad at me? Like, workplace safety is peak. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do for you. I mean, we have comfortable living quarters. We can't afford to do hearty meals right now just because look, just keep them making like what? Power hungry, sir. The cold upon us, people are getting worried about food shortage. Complaints that the militia are abusing their authority to control the food ration distribution, putting themselves ahead of everyone else. Okay, motivation's gonna fall. That's the thing. Alright, so these people are at risk. I don't know what else to do for them. We'll try that. Things should be humming along. Humming. You know, I'm just gonna put people on the piles, I think. We have 4 steam cores. Well, I can almost guarantee that no, we don't have raw food. We ain't got that kind of money. We ain't got raw food money. Reduces workplace safety. I don't like any of these. I'm not required to pass a law, so I think until they yell at me for it. Come on, less than an hour. This will be done by the end of the day. We'll have an entire generator. Truly a marvel. I can't believe it.
It's operational.
Ayo, we did it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Sir, after great sacrifices, we finally completed the generator. Some said it could not be done, and yet here it stands, towering over the camp, majestic and defiant. A proof of our supremacy. Oh, I hate that word. over the cold and Mother Nature. It seemed, oh no, you will never have that. Please, trust me. We will endure, and endure we shall, as we now need to hold out until the icebreaker arrives to take us home. We're almost done, so close, and yet still so far away. All right, generator's ready. The weather will not be improving. I see this over here. I see this over here. Wait for the weather to improve. That weather ain't coming back, baby. Alright, we need to research some shit and wait for the rescue. 7 days till the rescue. It's about to get cold. Is this thing on? Tap, tap. Is this thing on yet? Add new research. Hell yeah. Perfect timing. What? News from London. Good work. Congratulations, you finished the generator not a moment too soon. Nationwide food shortage caused people to take to the streets. There are riots in Manchester, Birmingham, and Leeds. Chaos in colonies is even worse. Ebenezer Craven, the new Prime Minister, wants to redirect the resources for the generator program. We might have to change our next assignment. The icebreaker is on its way and should arrive to evacuate you soon. My ass. You lie. You lie. So you lie. What is going on here? Are you guys making anything? Building has been disabled. I am fucking beside myself. What? You still got the day off? I think they still got the day off. I think I keep hitting pause and it hasn't even been a whole day since we did that. We got 349 people. How much longer do we have to do this? Okay, here comes the temperature. You telling me I cannot turn this thing on? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to...
Quitting time. Return to your comfortable quarters.
Um... 25 of these, 15 of those, and 20 of those. We don't need any more of these. Now comes the hard part, Rake. Now comes the hard part. What am I supposed to build out here? Am I supposed to build, like, some sort of... I don't know. I probably could. There we go. That's why we put the street out there to get that Bunsen burner up. Everybody just stay home, stay warm. That's what I'm looking for. Here it comes. Watch out, boys, she'll chew you up. We're gonna run out of food. I don't know how I'm supposed to get more food, though. I can't build hot houses. It's about to get ugly. Dismantle unneeded buildings for extra resources. Yeah, that's a good plan. I should probably go ahead and get them to build that charcoal kiln. Alright, we need to just bump this up. I know people are getting cold. Okay. Pause. New research. 25 of those. I'm just gonna make another one of these buildings. Right? I can have more, can't I? It's a machine shop. Just build a second one. Nothing says I can't have more machine shops, right? Oh shit, how many of those do I even have? We're about halfway. Oh, we're halfway there. I will not apologize. Because these people got the day off and they're not doing shit. They haven't done anything. I should have set that up the day I gave them the day off. That's why. Because these people aren't on strike. Those people are. Okay, here comes the coal. Oh, pause. What do we want from this now? We can do something else. I needed burners. Extensions. Start. We might need... Do we have, like, infirmary or something? I think we have one. Might as well have two. They don't have any food spots left. I mean, we checked out everything. There are no more black markers. And I had the food set up to do the wrong thing because I wasn't paying attention.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Okay, whatever. You know what? You do that shit. And now when I go look at the overlay, even though I put all of those heaters out there,
The workday starts. Fight to exceed efficiency norms.
I put all of those heaters out there, and the second the temperature dropped, fuck you. That's not on me. I'm not owning that shit. I've done everything in my power to make it work. That is not on me. Um, you won't let me look at the overlay while I'm doing this? Alright. That doesn't affect the houses. Alright. I mean, you have to be, like, watching your clock and pausing the game. Yeah. That's alright. We need some of these people to go anyway. We're just gonna do a whole, like, Jude the Obscure. Because we are too many. Alright. That's why you need that. Oh, they're on strike already? Oh, they have a high chance of going on strike. Well, we're all gonna starve anyway. There's no way we're gonna make it 7 days on 200 rations. Oh no, they're falling like flies. Well, if y'all aren't gonna build the exchangers, we're not gonna get a working generator, so... But we're not motivated. Well, maybe being cold will motivate you. I really don't know how to do this. You are very certainly putting the bulk of the responsibility on me. What do they want? Steel? We're probably out of steel. Dangers of frostbite. Alright. Are we getting anything done over here? No? Crazed preacher. Tower of Babel against the God our Lord. Sent the frost to smite us. Okay, Lindsay. Somebody go lay hands on the man and cast that demon out. Just don't mess with crazy people. What? All these places are closed because I'm not heating things. I'm not heating things because the generator ain't done. The generator ain't done because you won't build the exchangers. You won't build the exchangers because I put you on 24-hour shifts. Now we're all gonna starve and we're all gonna freeze because you got mad. I did everything in my power to motivate you. You have put this beyond my control. Oh, you can't even turn it on? Oh, I thought I was going to be able to turn it on to help heat things. Well, that's good to know. So, braziers are the only thing we have. Supercharge researched.
Shift ends. Enjoy the achievements of the working class.
Shut up. I'm not even talking to you. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it seems like it might be the only thing that's going to make these people happy. We'll just use up all our resources and we can all die together. Doing this with individual braziers is a special brand of torture. Oofta. This game, though. See, they can't even work here because it's too cold and I can't make it warm. Because it won't let me put a brazier any closer. Oh no, somebody got hurt. It wouldn't let me put a brazier any closer because this has a red box around it. Well, we only need 5 more. I guess we can take these off 24-hour shifts. Because we ain't getting nothing done. Alright. Watching that food go down to nothing. We have no resources. I should have let them people leave. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to just build little roads out to every single one of these things to get them warm enough to use, and I actually kind of don't care anymore at this point. Sorry. I mean, I can just put these little braziers all over the place and then go adjust each one individually. But like, see, it won't let me put anything close to this. Like, that's the closest I could get, because it wouldn't let me even build the road any further. I thought I had... Yeah, I do have a brazier over there. Man, doing this campfire by campfire is... And then it won't let me look at the overlay while I'm trying to build them. Yeah. That's alright. We are out of food. It's about to get a lot colder, and now I found out that we can't even turn this thing on. So... Come on, man. Let's go. Why? Oh, we're out of steel. Let's start dismantling buildings, I guess. Okay. We're just gonna shift your burden over to the other... See, this is why. Sorry, your factory's closed. 23, we only need 2 more. Where else do I even see that? Okay, so close. Come on, guys. Oh, is that out of resources? Yeah. All right. Well, you're all gonna starve in a minute, because we're out of food. And we don't have any way of getting more. Because that fishing harbor was not enough. And I mistakenly thought that this symbol right here was the soup symbol. And it's not. It's the hearty meal symbol. So instead of making 5 rations from 4 raw food or whatever it was, it made 3 from 3. And this made 4 from 2. So I fucked that up bad. Oh yeah, that needs food. Well, maybe y'all should follow that preacher and pray for some food. That wants food rations too. Aw. Well, it was fun while it lasted, guys, but this is all we got.
Enjoy your well-earned
I
break.
put cocaine in your food rations, but we're out of food, so... We weren't allowed to order any, and we squandered what we got from the scouts. Because there's nothing left up here. There were, what, 2 or 3 locations, right? 2 or 3 locations for food. Yeah, we don't need anything else. Um... Oofta. Yep, sorry guys. You know, we had it in the first half, sorta. Sorta, kinda. But I also have a bad habit of not reading things completely. So, and what's the last one want? 20 more of those? So the docks are all inoperative, right? Hi, Elaine! At least 4, maybe 5. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to kill these to take the steel. Because we need... 2 more of those and 20 more of those. Oh my god, I just need 1 more level to back up so I can see the whole place. Just 1 more level. What's going on over here? Why? Why do they randomly, Yeah, but nobody's allowed to work because it's too cold and I can't make it warmer. How am I meant to make it warmer over here? It's only gonna get colder. Fuck. Yeah. Oh well. They're allowed to work there, they're just... Well, it says... I thought it said... Does that just say how cold it is? Those guys are warm. Can I put multiple gathering places? Okay. I mean, we're dismantling the docks. We can put them up later. They're not doing anything now. There's no point leaving them there. This should say how many I have in stock. Right, I should not have to click over here and then click back. Alright, people getting hurt like mad. Alright. Well, we're not getting any more food because that ocean is not about to unfreeze anytime soon, so I hope y'all kept little bags of crumbs or some shit in your houses. Because there's nothing, I don't have anything else that I can do. Is that no more gatherable resources?
Your shift begins.
Is Opal here? Hi, Opal.
This is a viewer announcement for Opal Moon. Opal, hydrate. I repeat, Opal, hydrate.
$1.8 per hour. Holy cow. This is terrible. We're all gonna die. Sorry. Sorry, guys. You should have had a better leader. We're gonna have like 300 people starving in a minute because we ain't got nothing for you.
Workday is over.
Oh
Glory
no.
to the working
The
class.
workday is over. You haven't resolved the strike in the machine shop. Take the rest of the day off, guys. I don't have anything. $69%. Nice. Oh, they're allowed to have safety. Thanks, Elaine. Thanks for hanging out, Opal. This is just gonna become a frosty little graveyard over here. No gatherable resources in range? But it showed this thing was green. You a bitch. I hate it here. Not gonna lie, I'm not enjoying this part of the game. Because you cannot manage your way out of this. There is no level of management skill that is going to affect this. And the weather's about to drop even more, so we all gonna die.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Cause, wait, why did these... Cause I thought I could turn this on. But I don't know that that would help. I mean, what do? Just put a Bunsen burner at every house?
The fate of mankind is in your hands.
I don't understand what the success story is here. They were frozen to their beds. Well, that's gonna be all of us in a minute here. Because we don't have any food either. And apparently, I can't tell if these guys are even making coal. Are they making coal? Because I feel like that's not really happening. Maybe it is. I don't know. This is something where you have to prepare certain things in advance. But that's... the preparation... I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I have... sufficient awareness yeah, this is not being gathered. This one is getting it. This one is not. This one is not. This one. All those circles are touching that. It can't be just this one. They're all touching the ship. It should be in range. But that says no gatherable resources. If I finish 1 to 2 days faster... Oh, on the generator? Yeah. Okay. Because we won't get this. We're not going to get those. We don't have enough steel. And we're not going to get enough steel. Because right now we don't even have half of what we need. We need 20. No, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to... Motherfucker. I was trying to scroll down on this. We need 20, so we're not getting it. And I can't click outside here. The inconsistency... I'll tell you what. While it frustrated me, the inconsistency of the interactions... Like, if I look at this and click out here, that goes away. If I look at this and click out here, that doesn't go away. I have to come over here with the mouse and click the X. That's just an interface thing, because this was an add-on after the fact. And they probably could not plug the code in any faster. The interesting thing is, though, Z, is that it doesn't say anywhere if you get the generator done by this day, then this is a success. I did not see that. In every one of these, I didn't get a yellow, an orange, a red, nothing. Every one of these milestones is green. So I struggle with the communication from the game to tell me that there was a fail state rapidly approaching that was going to be unrecoverable.
Shift ends. Enjoy the achievements of the working class.
To finish what? We don't have enough steel to do what we need to do. I mean, the only way to get more steel is to start cannibalizing all the buildings like that dude was cannibalizing. Those are the optional ones. What do you mean, those are the optional ones? The generator's finished. That's everything. It's done. What did I miss? Do I have to build something else? No? What? The last 3 upgrades, I know they're supposed to be optional. But why is the game... What? I mean, if I can't turn this on... What do you mean if I'd finished it 2 days earlier? How would finishing the generator 2 days earlier have helped any of this if I can't turn this on? That's what I don't understand. I mean, I see what you're saying. We're just waiting for an icebreaker to come get us. But...
Onwards with the completion of the plan.
Yeah, I guess everybody can go home. No point going to work. Yeah, no, I get that. It's just frustrating because this could have actually helped to keep people warm. And right now, there's no way to keep these people warm. Like, I just don't have... That would have been a lot of pre-planning to put little braziers out along every street corner. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. New Home at least felt intuitive to some degree. But yeah, the whole rush to finish a generator that cannot be used. That's why I was stockpiling all that coal. Because I thought, I was saying all along, we're going to need that for the generator. But, nah. Well, we're down to 340. And then running completely out of food with no ability to do the hothouses. The fishing harbor gets completely shut down. So you have to be stockpiling raw food. But I admit that was my error on the whole food thing by not reading this. Thinking, because these are set up similarly with the standard ration, and it's 2 bowls, I guess, on the soup one. But that looks like a bowl of soup, doesn't it? So I'm really loaning that one on failure to graphically communicate from the devs coming from a New Home to this, that 2 bowls with a spoon versus 1 bowl with a spoon does not communicate an entire step, like from soup to standard meal to hearty meal. It's poor graphic communication. Or you rush to finish early. I feel that. This pisses me off too. No gatherable resources. Because it is quite obvious that that's a gatherable resource. So,
Shift ends. Work enjoy your well-earned rest.
Alright, we got 2/3 of what we need. On the optional stuff, I'm gonna force this scenario to run all the way out so I can get my "you failed" achievement, but yeah, I feel like the telegraphing, I mean, I get that they don't want to give everything away. Um, um, but what is that? Must be just part of the ship clipping through the ice. Did we dismiss everybody yet? Alright, let's grab these. We'll send everybody home. Alright. Okay. People are furious. Okay, we're gonna change. Promise, I'm gonna end corruption. And no more wars and no new taxes. And basically, I'm just gonna not do everything that government exists to do. When I taught history, there were 5 keys to civilization. So when you look across ancient cultures, in order for a culture to qualify as a civilization, it had to have 5 things. And 2 of those things were a functioning government enacting policies to basically conform people to working together for common good. One of those things was a system of revenue generation, the easiest form of which is taxes. But that's from ancient times. That's all the way back to the Sumerians. It's one of the oldest things in the book. Prostitution and taxes. Alright. We all gonna die. Let's die faster. Go on strike. We'll just send you home. I just am not...
Workers, put down your tools.
Oh no. Too close to the generator. Oh my god, fuck you. Invalid placement. Invalid placement. Okay, there you go. It's not gonna help. Oh, I have to escape. Yeah, I feel like there's a certain kind of like checklist. Look at that motivation rise. Oh my gosh. Alright, you guys should probably go pray. Oh, you can't because that's food rations. That's right. That's a lot of rations to
Please
stockpile.
save the game.
Oh, Wolfie, there's no point saving the game, but thank you for being here. Monsieur, the people, they are revolting. Oh yeah? You're kind of repulsive yourself. Oh, we only need 3 more, guys. Can we do it? Nope. We're out of steel. I don't know, we gotta do something. Ah, another one bites the dust. Where are all these other people employed? Oh. I mean, we're keeping the bathhouses running, aren't we? No? The facility's been closed? Why? I didn't turn it off. Who turned it off? Oh, we ran out of coal, probably. That was rude. Game should have said something. Alright, come on. Yep, we're all starving.
The workday starts. Fight to exceed efficiency norms.
No. Is that the ship I hear out in the distance? Oh, it is. We did our best. No, we did not. No, we did not. This was certainly not our best. Thank you, Z. GG! The huge generator, a symbol. It was nothing more than a symbol. I don't know why we worked so hard on it, because it's just basically a statue. Slowly disappears from view, dwarfed by the mountains towering over it. You have won against all odds. No, I don't call that a win. That's a Pyrrhic victory. You have won against all odds and looked defiantly into the uncertain future. Nah, I just pretty much sat in my hut and went, well, we're fucked. Chewing on my shoe leather. Workers inspired by the wonder they were not. Burn with fervor. Yeep. Eager to carry the news to the homeland. They will never forget what you showed them. The old social order is just kindling for a flame. Well, most social order is a construct. And if it doesn't benefit the entire body of a society, then it might be disease. You have a feeling they will not watch idly the chaos engulfing the empire. The flame you kindled might spread far and wide. Oh, start a revolution, start a revolution. I do not feel successful, 11-bit. I do not. I do not. It's beautiful, though. It is a really pretty scenario. Every bold endeavor demands sacrifice. And so, we did. Yeah, I mostly sacrificed my population. Abolition of privileges, muzzling dissent, propaganda, no. Augmentations. We did that. We cyberpunked some people. Hell yeah. Can one life be worth more than another? No. No, that is not possible. Liverpool needed a chance. I manipulated to give it. Oh, one manipulated to give it. Maybe? Sage. No, don't yap much. This was sad. Yesterday was terrible because my skills were bad. Today, this was just not supporting the scenario. Oh, so were we Site 113? New Liverpool? Don't worry about it, baby. It's 9:30 p.m. It's bean soup? Oh my gosh, yes, yum. Yum. Lemon juice and Greek, man. A nice hearty bean soup. I do have some split pea and smoked ham hock soup in the freezer. It's a little too hot. I think it'll do fine to stay in the freezer until we get like a week of rainstorms or something. But that does sound delicious. Yeah, I love Greek yogurt. Like, I will take little, I found this frozen chicken called, I think it's called Just Bear or something like that. It's a little spendy, but I tried it. It's amazing. And I'll put the little chicken bits and just dip them in yogurt instead of like garlic mayonnaise or something like that. But it's already getting close to 80 degrees inside, so whatever I do for the rest of today, okay, is gonna have to be not on a stream. I might keep playing some games. I did do the arcs, and I put it on easy because I just wanted to see the scenario. But I'm glad you're feeding your appetites, Sage. That's all I can tell anybody, is to feed your appetites in healthy ways. Thank you, Z, for the advice and the guidance. I really appreciate it. I do love this game. I don't like failure at any level. But I feel like I gave that whole scenario my best. Had I known more, I would have done things differently, but that's real life as well, right? Like, had I known more, I would have done things differently, but I didn't. the thing is, with the game, you can go back in and play it again and be like, okay, this time I know. Don't do this, do that, don't do this. And there is a certain replayability that gets baked into a game when the developers resist full communication, right? So you're going to bait a certain that gambling instinct of, oh man, I was so close. I was so close. And it does encourage, the I need to learn from the other monkeys kind of thing of people getting together and collaborating, sharing their knowledge and saying, oh yeah, you know what? I found out if you do this by this day, then that kind of gets locked in and everything works out fine. So yeah. Still love you, 11-bit studios. You've made beautiful stuff, and I appreciate all of the art and music and mechanical development that went into the coding, the executive development that went into the design of the levels, and it's a lot. If you don't follow Tim Kaine, one of the original developers for the Fallout game, developer for Outer Wilds. Oh, I hate that Outer Wilds and Outer Worlds came out at the same time, and I can never remember which one is the Tim Kaine game that's the spiritual successor to Fallout, but that one with all the people. Which I think might be Outer Worlds. But Tim Kaine is an incredible game developer and a very thoughtful content creator when it comes to answering questions people have for him about how to do better in game creation and the way that you think about games as a consumer as well. And he's a very solid educator. So Tim Kaine, Cain, 100% recommend. But that's all I have for you, my sweet babies. That's everything we are going to do on stream today. No promises about whether or not we'll be doing more Frostpunk. Again, temperatures are only going to get hotter, so we might dip out to something more like Hitman Blood Money, or we might do some more Dishonored. I'm not sure I really want to stream Witches of Brigmore in High Chaos, so I might look at... No, I haven't played Graveyard Keeper, but I did try to play Stardew Valley, and I don't like it. I don't like timed stuff. Like this actually is me exercising. Thank you. I love you, Sage. Take care. Take care. Take some cookies. Stardew Valley actually became anxiety-inducing for me, and I didn't expect it. I really thought it was going to be like a nice, sweet, cozy farming sim. I kind of, when you look at the games that I have played, they're all really, kind of Fallout. Hitman is the game that I've built the channel on. I've played Hitman World of Assassination for 4 years. 1,000 hours. And I'm really proud of that. So there's always more to do in Hitman. Even though I don't do the elusive targets, I have a whole lot of content still that I could continue to do there. And Blood Money and some of the other original games are going to be remastered. I never played Absolution, but I'm not a big fan of Absolution conceptually. So that'd be a real tough sell for me because I don't like the way the world is represented. It's a real departure from Blood Money. I feel like World of Assassination was a little bit more of a successor to the Blood Money game with updates and modernizations that appeal to me because I am a more progressive minded person. And, you know, I look at 007 First Light and I think, boy, am I glad I didn't get invested in that game, because as much as I used to like 007 and have all the movies, I would not feel enjoyment really playing that character in that game. Now, that said, I played Dishonored as both Corvo and Emily, but I prefer Emily. I've played Cyberpunk as female V and male V. I don't mind playing Hitman as Agent 47. Um, it's not so much that it's a gendered representation thing as it is, you know, just is it a game I'm comfortable playing, and do I like being this character? Is there any part of the character's activity in this world that represents, you know, bits of power fantasy I might have? There's also some indie games that I might be looking at as well. Graveyard Keeper is beautiful too, though. I mean, I've seen gameplay of it back when it very first came out in either beta or early access. Carnage played it, and it's really cool. It's a very cool game. It's just not my flavor. So, um, yeah, I'm going to continue. Next Fest is going on this week, so I'm going to continue to scan for new and trending stuff, demo stuff. If there's something that catches my eye that I want to get out into the world, then I might pull something like that up. But otherwise, just expect standard Hitman and Dishonored stuff until something else really strikes my fancy. Nothing quite like having your fancy struck. But thank you everybody who hung out in the pillow and blanket for it. And yeah, see, we're almost at 3 hours. It's not that short a stream. We started early. But thank you for hanging out and keeping me company and allowing me to keep you company. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, middle of the night, wherever you are in the world. Please feed your appetites in healthy ways, and before you go to bed, do something kind for yourself, okay? Just take that moment and say something nice
Please
to you.
save the game.
Perfect timing. So, happy Friday. I hope you all have a great weekend. Happy solstice this weekend. This is your longest day
This is a
of the
viewer
year.
announcement for Opal Moon. Opal Hydrate. I repeat, Opal Hydrate.
I love you guys so much. I love that we get together and have this kind of fun. So, yep, I will see you next time. All right. Love you. Bye.